So, you're saying this place is just full of forbidden culture?
And history and science and all sorts of things from the past.
You just happened to find this?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. You don't think it's kind of suspicious that you just found this place on the night we were all invited out by our mystery host?
What do you mean, like, it's a trap?
Or a test?
By who? The tribunal?
Who else? I don't know. The way Authority Fadra was grilling me didn't seem like she knew about this place.
Well, then who built it? And how?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Have you tried asking this thing?
Hello? Who built this thing?
I don't have that information.
Helpful. Show of fashion from the old world.
There are so many styles of fashion from the old world, from hip-hop and street fashion to designer haute couture.
Oh, now we're talking.
Fashion designers used to show off their new collections in runway shows where models would wear elaborate makeup and hairstyle.
Now that's flames.
Look at that.
So I'm guessing you have no plans to report this to the authority.
I mean, if we do, we're never gonna get in here again.
Yeah, but if we don't and they find out we knew about this, it's not just us who will be paying the price. It'll be our families.
It is illegal to possess relics from the past.
We have a saying in reform. It's only illegal if you get caught.
It's a risk, a huge one. But there's so much to learn, so much we don't know about our past, but where we come from. I'm not ready to give that up.
Welcome, Tempo.
Tempo.
What's good, homie?
I see Aaliyah told you her big secret.
You knew about this?
Yeah.
And you're okay with it?
No. No, I'm not. What am I gonna do, turn Aaliyah in?
Snitches get stitches.
Okay, fine. Whatever, I'm in. Just please tell me this can show me something other than clothes.
So much more. Hey, Archive. Show us a step and crew.
Oh, I got what you need.
So let me tell you like this, I'm who you're looking for, I'm the whiz. You ain't never seen another like this. There ain't no one to do what I did. There ain't no one to do it like I changed the game, I changed your whole life. I'm irreplaceable, that's no lie. So in your face, I've never been shy. Yeah, stamina, hit a quick pose for the camera. Why you sitting down, you an amateur. I don't play about, bring out the next challenger. Yeah, stamina, hit a quick pose for the camera. Why you sitting down, you an amateur. I don't play about, bring out the next challenger. I'ma make it get raw, get lit, get drunk, get wavy, get wavy. Get raw, get lit, get drunk, get wavy, get wavy. Get raw, get lit, get drunk, get wavy, get wavy. Get raw, get lit, get drunk, get wavy, get wavy. Let me tell you like this. Get raw, get lit, get drunk, get wavy, get wavy.
Honestly, Benance is the greatest.
Who?
Benance? You know, the single lady.
How do you know she's single?
She's the one that does the...
You know you're embarrassing yourself, right?
Do I look embarrassed?
You should be.
I see how it is.
It's weird, right? Like,
Looking in the mirror and seeing someone else.
Why am I smiling like that?
you never smile.
Guys, are my eyes bigger?
That's spooky.
If we want to win the exemplar, we have to play the game. This is how we play the game.
Whatever helps me sleep at night, but that's not me.
Well, like it or not, that is you. It's all of us.
Stop. Sit down. Go on, sit. So, how do you feel about your performance? What? You think I'm just gonna yell at you to do better? This is a conversation. Who wants to go first?
It was kind of whack. It was kind of rough.
True. Technical execution is still soft, but that's what rehearsal is for. What else?
Paul has great ideas for live music, but he's just...
Apollo knows tomorrow is the opening round of the Exemplar, right?
He'll be here soon. Very soon.
Apollo's absence is a problem, but not your biggest. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to really think before you respond. Do you like your performance? Do you remember Tristan 2? He won the 51st Exemplar. That was before you were born, but maybe you saw footage of the performance on the public square rebroadcast.
And my mom raves about those finals.
My dad does too. Said it was one of my mom's favorites. One of the greatest.
The thing is, that performance wasn't about the technical execution. Now, don't get me wrong, it was flawless. But what really made it stand out was the spirit he brought to the stage.
They say he could have fallen flat in his face and still won.
Sounds rigged.
Not at all. That performance energized the people of New Babel like never before. It's not an understatement to say he changed the competition forever.
So you want us to...
Change the competition forever?
As candidates, you have the rare opportunity to inspire the people of New Babel through art and performance, through expression and passion. Don't underestimate this opportunity. If you're not feeling your own performance, how can you expect anyone else to? Make this into something that you love, and the people will love it too. Now work it out!
Mentor Chapter's right. We need to step it up. Come on, let's do it again.
Doing it again is not going to magically fix this. We need some new ideas.
Who put you in charge anyways?
Okay, he's just taking things seriously.
And the rest of us aren't?
Get into first position and then I'll answer that.
Okay, let's just take a break. Maybe lunch, whatever. Just come back with clear heads. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Fine by me.
Come on, let's eat.
All I'm saying is not everyone's used to the way you take charge. And right now, priority is gelling as a group, right?
Thanks, for diffusing that.
I know how salty you get when you haven't eaten.
Salty? Dope, whack, cool. Give it another month and I won't understand a word you guys are saying. Hey, Apollo.
You still asleep? When did you last see him?
Yesterday, in the archive.
He never came back?
We should go check.
We don't have time. We need to get back to rehearsing.
Why would he still be there?
We don't know that for sure. And either way, it doesn't matter. Apollo will just have to catch up.
Vlad, what are you doing in my home?
I came by for a chat. Why don't you take a seat?
let's stay focused, guys.
Aaliyah, your turn. Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Meg, stop the music. All right. That was fun, but come on. Let's get back to the program.
Can we not? I mean, the routine it's fine. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of...
Dry?
Well, we're working on that.
You gotta admit, we all came alive right when Brooklyn did a little.
Okay, it's one thing for us to have fun at you know where, but Bodhi and Aaliyah got in serious trouble the last time they went down this road.
Except they let Aaliyah go after, like, what, 5 seconds, didn't they?
Okay, it was more than 5 seconds.
True, but they were just annoyed at Bodhi because he was slandering Yubabel's good name.
Wrong. I was just telling it like it is.
Okay, then just don't do that and we'll be fine.
No, we won't. You know what I'm saying, right?
If we want to win the exemplar, we have to play the game. And the routine we have is how you play. But maybe there's a compromise. We don't have to cut everything we have, but maybe we can incorporate some new moves. You know, just to liven things up a bit.
Yeah, seems like a good plan.
You know I'm all about compromise.
You're not the one we gotta worry about.
We're playing with fire.
It's only a few moves.
All right. Okay, fine. A few moves.
What bar did you do that move on again?
Yeah, okay, so, it's called a top rock. So first we vibe, and then you kick, and kick, and kick, and kick, and oh, come on.
So, the anticipation's killing me.
Tell me, Gerald, how would you compromise the shield?
I don't understand.
It's a hypothetical question. If you had to get through the shield, how would you do it?
Well, the only way to go through was with a sonic disruptor, but they're all kept under lock and key. Are these plans for building a sonic disruptor?
Out of black market parts.
You think someone built one? Who?
I was hoping you could answer that.
Great work, everyone. We still need to sharpen up some edges, but we're in great shape.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I'm the greatest thing that's ever happened to the exemplar.
You realize this is a group performance, right?
Even the night sky has a brightest star.
Okay. Our new performance is tight, but I still feel like we could do more. Relax, tempo. I'm not talking about more evil elements from the past. How would you feel about going to the open market?
What's that?
Reform's worst kept secret, apparently.
What do you need from there?
And ruin the surprise? What?
I could do with a visit home.
You good?
Always. I'm gonna go check on Apollo.
You want some company?
No, I'll be fine.
How would I know who built a disruptor? That's your department.
Gerald, you misunderstand. The black market device was not built recently. It was built 13 years ago by Anna, your wife.
All due respect, Phaedra. I don't think so. See, after Anna died, I went through all of her things, figured out what to keep, what to donate. If she had a disruptor, I'd know.
No, perhaps my source was mistaken then. So hard to know who to trust sometimes. Sorry to have taken up your time. You know, I tried having a family once. Turns out it wasn't for me. Too many things I couldn't control. Too much to lose. Like, what if I had a partner who wasn't happy here? And what if they were determined to leave? Could you imagine
The fallout if they actually succeeded? I mean, what if we had a child? Daughter? Great Gaia, think of what it would mean for that poor girl. The betrayal she'd feel, the status and privilege that she would lose if there were repercussions. It would be a one-way ticket to reform if she were lucky. If it were me, I would do everything I could to protect her. Hide the truth. Maybe even go so far as to fake her mother's death. Whatever it took, right?
Pause video. Yeah, so much for being right behind me. Or do you just not care that you blew off an entire day of rehearsal?
How long? What time is it?
You know, as I was walking over here, I kept thinking to myself, what if he's not there? Or what if something happened to him?
I'm sorry. I guess I just lost track of time.
It's fine. Let's just go.
Wait, can I show you something quick?
A day. Apollo, a whole day.
I know. But this thing... Okay, you know that pattern that I'm always drumming?
You learned it from your father, right?
Yeah. He learned it from my grandma and so on. Watch. Play next.
No doubt.
What am I missing?
The drum pattern.
Yeah, it's the same, but...
What if the people the archive is showing me are... I found? Or at least... I don't know, my people.
Your people? Aren't I your people? I mean, we're both citizens, aren't we?
Yeah, of course. But knowing that this existed so far back, and how an entire community was brought together because of a beat, and now I'm drawn to it too, you know, it feels like I belong to them and they belong to me. Like I've been missing a piece of myself my entire life and I didn't even know it. Until this. Like, the archive is answering questions I didn't even know I was asking. Does that make any sense?
Honestly, it's not unreasonable to think that two people came up with the same drum pattern. I'm sorry, but it seems like a pretty huge coincidence. An interesting coincidence, but still.
Yeah, you're probably right. I wish I could explain it.
You know, maybe this just isn't my thing.
I did a bunch more digging. Maybe there's something here that'll click for you.
We really need to get back.
Come on. What's something you've always wanted to know about the past?
I don't care about the past. You know that, right?
All right, I'll bite. What do you care about?
The security of New Babel, of course. It's been months since the shield was breached, and that leaves us with two possibilities. First, that someone has built a new sonic disruptor out of black market parts, and considering my sources, that seems unlikely.
And second?
That someone used one that was built years ago to come back. If anyone tries to contact you, dead or otherwise, please let me know.
Remember, the authority needs your help. The safety and security of our great city has been entrusted to all. Keep your eyes and ears open for signs of dissent.
You guys don't have markets in your sector?
Not like this. Okay, we're here. Now what? You know, we gave our performance a little fire. I thought we should look the part, too.
You mean change our exemplar uniforms?
Not change, adjust.
Isn't that just another word for change?
Pops of color, a little customization. The archive gave me some hot ideas to make sure we would stand out.
I don't think Temple will go for it.
Who cares what Temple thinks?
I do.
That's a short list, Aaliyah.
Okay, isn't the whole point of the uniform look so that the audience can focus on the performance? Judge each group equally based upon their talents?
If you're not into this, that's fine, but I don't want any tears when you see how good I look. Ooh, here we go. Admit it. You'd vote for me.
Hey, Brooks, you can't just grab things. I'm sorry, kiddo, my friend is new here and apparently never learned.
Odie. I'm so serious. You have a sharp eye, young lady. Please, peruse. Take your time. But if a single thread phrase, you're paying for it. No discount.
We got two teams. Place your bets. Attention, new Babel citizens. There will be a food ration alert in effect for the next 14 suns. Please be conscious of overconsumption.
This is another side of you.
Share with your neighbors if you have more to give.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You're just very respectful.
I mean, this community has taken care of me my whole entire life. They're literally the reason I'm here.
Is Max in trouble?
Max is always getting into trouble. But right now, he's just talking to Taggart, telling him we're just showing you guys around. Taggart is his authority liaison?
Liaison for what?
Oh, you guys really don't know. A lot of reformed citizens get assigned their own personal authority. They live here in the community with us. They make sure you stay out of trouble and take away any privileges if you don't.
Privileges like...
Taking away a meal ration, turning down a request to travel outside your sector, or whatever they feel like.
You need to request to travel?
So, where's your liaison?
I don't have one.
But you said...
My dad got sent here when he was young, and I came with him. He passed before he got out. No way I'm gonna let that happen to me. Welcome to Reform.
You want me to add a hood to your sweater?
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy a cloak?
She's got a good point, Bodhi.
Well, I mean, if you can't do it, then...
I didn't say I couldn't. Do you want an unnecessary hood, too?
I'm okay, thanks.
This one's smart. Make sure you hang on to her.
Oh,
We're not
no,
together
we're not
now.
together.
Mm-hmm. Regardless, I'm glad to see that you're okay, Bodhi. Been worried ever since More Times was ghosted.
Wait, he what? When?
I'm not sure.
What are you talking about?
Ghosted is what you call it when people disappear.
What do you mean, disappear? Where did they go?
The authority takes them away. Nobody knows where, but they're never heard from again.
The authority doesn't abduct people.
Yeah, maybe not in progress.
I mean, sure, when someone commits a crime, the authority intervenes, but those people are brought to Reform for rehabilitation.
But what do you think happens when you're from Reform and you commit a crime? You can't send someone where they already are, can you? Do you know where they probably took them?
Reggit might. That fool's taken over most of More Time's business. Gaia, help us.
What do you think?
I think that shoemaker thought you were crazy, asking him to make you those things. But I think he may have been right.
These heels are lit. I am a hip-hop diva. Whew. I am literally falling for you. No reaction.
You're falling because you can barely walk in those things.
Well, I think somebody is jealous. Aw, don't worry, love. I'll get him to make you a pair, and then we can break the exemplar together.
Why are you being so good to me?
You don't deserve it.
Forget it. Sorry, I shouldn't have.
Hey, stop getting stuck in your head.
Easy for you to say. You're always so confident and funny and...
And beautiful. Don't forget beautiful.
I've never met anyone like you.
I've never met anyone like you either.
I don't mean that.
If I say something, I mean it. Don't laugh at me. Okay.
Remember that all are...
Reggie?
You get kicked out already?
Nah, we were just doing some shopping. Look, actually, I have...
Are you candidate Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such a big fan.
You are?
Have you seen this girl perform? She's something else. I really think that you can take the title this year. I mean, if you need anything, just let me know. Seriously, anything.
Thanks.
Please have a seat. Have a seat. Wow, a real exemplar in the same room as me?
Right here, Reggie.
I've known you your whole life, Bodie.
Look, anyway, I heard a rumor about more, and I wanted to...
Hey, just... We'll talk about more times in front of the young ones, okay?
Wait, so it's true?
More times was ghosted.
But how? He's always been so careful.
That's the truth. But I told him not to trust the authority.
What do they have to do with this?
Last I heard, that's where he was headed.
He hates them.
Bo, you were in trouble. Mo went to help you out.
Tempo?
We have to tell the authority about the archive.
What happened?
Paulo and I, we saw. Leah, we saw what happened to the old world. Everyone was divided because of how they looked or what they believed in, and when they couldn't agree, there was violence, and then war. Even though people starved, they just kept on fighting. And no one really cared that people were dying, that the world was dying. They just kept on fighting and destroying things until...
Hey. We're okay now. That's all in the past.
Then why are we digging it up?
The past can't hurt us.
Yes, it can. Look how it's already changed things for us.
It's not true.
You know it is. We're safe. We're happy. What's wrong with keeping things the way they are?
Just because things are better than they used to be doesn't mean they're good enough. We've lived a charmed life in progress, but not everyone in New Babel is so lucky.
Look, our dance. I think we should go back to what we originally had. I know that the group won't like it, but if we can convince them together, then...
I don't want to put things back. If anything, I want to push things further.
Then you'll have to do it without me. I'm out.
Of the performance? You threw away your shot at the exemplar over this? Tempo!
That's how my eyes can see. Victory is mine, yeah, surprisingly. I've been laying, waiting for your next mistake. I put in work and watch my status escalate. Now I'ma start collecting props, connecting plots, networking like a conference. Cause the nonsense is yet to stop. Jake, shake me down. Haters wanna take me down, break me down, clap. All they heard was a sound. Yo, I scoped it out. I took your weak dream and choked it out. You don't really got no. She just poked it out on the D-Lo. I'm saying you versus me, yo. We can do this right here in front of your people.
These are your new exemplar uniforms. I made some improvements.
You made this by yourself?
For us? What, you thought I did all that shopping just for myself?
Okay. Showtime.
New Babel! Welcome to the 73rd Exemplar Competition. From the halls of Progress Sector, to the gardens of nature, to the heights of industry, and the streets of reform. I present our host, Exemplar Champion 52, Nature Sector's proud daughter, the legendary Petra 9!
Citizens of New Babel, my name is Petra, and as host, I have the honor of welcoming you officially to the 73rd Exemplar Competition. The candidates have been divided into 3 teams. Each will perform, and you will vote. The team with the fewest votes will be eliminated. That's right. All 7 members of the team with the fewest votes will go home today, returning to their sectors where they will continue to contribute to our great city. Remember, in the words of the great Gaia, we do this for state, for community, for all. Without further delay, I give you Group 1.
I can't believe we're here. Like, this is it. It's happening. Does anyone else feel like they're gonna throw up?
Has anyone seen Tempo?
He's probably just running late. He wouldn't miss this.
Almost thought you wouldn't make it.
What a performance! All right, my friends. I hope you've caught your breath, because it's time for Group 2.
Someone should go look for him.
We don't have time for that.
Candidates. Nice cloaks.
I don't think I need to remind you that if your entire team is not present by the time you're scheduled to perform, you will forfeit.
He'll be here mentor walks. Who better be? Damn it, Temple, where are you?
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
I give you Group 3.
True story. Both my mom and dad were working in the mines. Rest in peace. That's why I'm going deeper as we drown. Now I watch my back, cause even without crimes, you could be a ghost just like more times. Reformer living hard, like it's my occupation. But now I'm with so many stars before a constellation. This is the new education. Look to the place for higher elevation. My population living under condemnation. Stand up! Stand up! Yeah! Yeah! You know what it is.
In all my years as mentor, never have I seen such lewd, inartistic rot. Have you no respect? None. You took a beautiful, classic New Babel composition and you perverted it. I hope you are proud of yourselves, because you are about to be eliminated.
He made us out to be villains. We are being blamed for dealing with the problems that they cause.
Calm down, Phaedra.
Okay, we need to make an example of them. It's a disgrace, not just to the tribunal, but to the exemplar stage.
Would seem the public disagrees.
Okay, listen up. Everybody get on stage. They're about to announce the votes.
My fellow citizens, you've cast your votes, and the turnout has been incredible. The results are in, and here's Petra to announce them.
The performance that wound up in second place, which, I'll remind you, it's enough to move on to the next round, is Group 2. Which leaves us with Group 1 and Group 3. I will now announce one of those two groups. The group I name is the round's winner. The group I do not name will be eliminated. That means the exemplar road for these 7 candidates has come to an end. Are you ready? The winner of the exemplar group performance is Group 3!
Congratulations. We loved your performance. It was incredible. And your outfits. Thanks. Wait. This new style is so amazing. Can you teach us? Please?
Which brings us to Great Gaia's monument. It's in need of some upkeep, and I'd like to assign 4 workers.
4? Is that really necessary?
Nothing is more important than Gaia. Industry has been efficient of late. They can spare the bodies. Your motion is approved. All right, moving on.
Chancellor, if I may? In light of what occurred in the opening exemplar performances...
Phaedra, we discussed this already.
Yes, and I agree with your decision to forego the proposed interrogations.
Then what else is there to say?
Those outfits were clearly altered, and I think it would be prudent to open an investigation into their origins.
And what do you expect we'll find?
Probably nothing. But it is our duty as loyal citizens to make sure this isn't part of a bigger plot by disaffected elements within New Babel.
I agree.
I don't think that's likely. Your investigation is a waste of time. Gerald, I'd like to hear what you think.
I think Authority Fighter makes a good point. Better safe than sorry.
Very well. Your investigation is approved. You'll handle the details, Hydra?
Happily.
Now, the shield breach. You said you had an update for us.
Unfortunately, this will be brief. Although I have a promising lead, I'm not ready to disclose the details just yet. I'll need more time.
In that case, Raiden, what's next on the agenda?
We've had to make an adjustment on grain shipments leaving Nature Sector.
Money good. Where I'm from, let 'em know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit, but I got it than the rest. Post a picture like that, yeah, I should. I ain't gotta worry about money good. Ride with some hitters and they wish I would. I don't wanna argue about it, baby. Am I? If she got a band,
Nice party.
Hey, she's just dancing. It's nothing.
Yeah, no, I know. You can have fun.
And so can you.
if I wasn't number one, they wouldn't come from my place. Money good. Where I'm from, let 'em know I'm still hood. I ain't had to get nobody hit.
Mind if I join you? Cut it a bit close there, don't you think? Those moves, though, they look good on you. You were all... Hey, you good?
No, we're not. Every second we're here is a risk. Everything we learn from this place that we take back with us to New Babel, to the Exemplar, is...
Everything worked out. We performed. More than that, we won. And the world's still here.
I can't do this anymore.
We just need time.
Why won't you just listen to me?
Okay, let's talk about this outside.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look how many people are here. We're exemplars. We're supposed to be model citizens. But instead we're spreading this? How can you be so blind to what's going on here?
Will you get over yourself? Just because you don't like it doesn't make it dangerous. You can be so selfish sometimes, you know that?
Our whole lives I followed you at every single turn. And the one time I'm asking you to trust me, well, I won't make that mistake again.